So, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's like 4:55 in the morning. I'm not doing this to be some like fucking alpha Chad being like, this is my 5 in the morning routine. But like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is just what I've been doing. Like, cause like, I mean, like, you know, I'm trying to be like a gajillionaire, and like, I'm like, as soon as I'm done doing this, I'm gonna go edit some pictures. Cause like, bro, like, I mean, like, there's a bunch of hours in the day, and like, most of them are just like wasted. Cause like, we're doing shit like sleeping for the fucking birds. Like, I don't trust people that fucking take naps and shit. Like, low key, like, what are you plotting type shit? Yeah, it's crazy how I'm like this active like at 5 in the morning, but like, whatever, bro. But anyways, like, so, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, at some point in my life and in your life, there's gonna be like a time where, like, you know, you're gonna be pushed into a corner, and, you know, all the cards are against you, shit, you know what I mean? Even though it's like ridiculously like corny, like, oh yeah, dude, everybody's together. No, like, fundamentally, like, you're in a bad spot, and it's either like it was in a book, like, it was like a FTE, like, where things are essentially just getting so bad that, like, you know, like, you would be like, you know, fuck this, whatever this is, bro, and just like be willing to start anew, because the life that you've been living like this entire time, what you thought was like, yeah, it's okay, it's like, I could deal with it, it's not that bad, it just became so unbearable. And whether you believe it or not, everybody has to go through it, and that is a defining characteristic of everybody's life. It's something that everybody has to go through. But the thing is that not everybody goes through it well. Some people, like, they'll go through this shit and they'll be like, oh no, it's just a midlife crisis, you know, I just gotta relax. But like, you know, some people actually, you know, they go through the thing and like they genuinely, you know, do something about it. Like, they're not gonna like fucking be like, oh yeah, I should probably just like, you know, like, I should probably just like, you know, like, just keep doing what I'm doing now, because, you know, it's been going fine. But like, somebody else, let's say like somebody that's been driving like fucking limousines, you know, he's getting a decent amount of money. It's not like it's he you know, fucking broke or some shit, but at the same time he's not thriving. You know, he's driving around, you know, picking up drunk people, like disrespectful people, like, all the time. Like, his fucking tire goes flat. It's like the middle of a fucking snowstorm, and he's like, bro, what am I doing with my life, bro? What have I been doing for like this entire time? I could have went to college. I could have did this. I could have did that. But here I am, like, fucking piss on my shirt, like, snow falling on my head and shit. I'm cold. It's like fucking 12 in the morning because I can't go to bed. I can't work because, I mean, I can't go home and relax because I have bills to pay. And you know, it doesn't, the fucking landlord doesn't give a shit if I'm like working out late, as long as I can pay the bills. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you get driven into a corner for so long that, like, bro, it makes it so that, like, sometimes you just don't want to wake up in the morning. And I'm not saying that you would kill yourself, but if the opportunity arose where, like, you just woke up and just weren't alive, or like you just didn't wake up in general, like, you wouldn't be like dissatisfied. I mean, like, maybe you'd be like, oh yeah, man, but like, you were low-key looking forward to that. And I think that if you're already at the point in life where you're willing to just be like satisfied with, like, you know, your death, as long as it wasn't like self-inflicted or painful or anything, just, you know, a peaceful slumber, and you wake up and you're not in your own body anymore, I think that at that point you should be willing to do anything to want to stay alive. Even though you don't feel like it, you should be considering, like, alright, maybe this isn't working, maybe my life isn't what I wanted it to be. And instead of like just going around accepting it and just hoping for like a peaceful, like, you know, demise and shit, you know, maybe it's time to abandon what your old self wanted, what you wanted before, what you have. Like, maybe it's time for that part of you to die. Something should die, and I think it's that. And so that could give space to like something new, something that can like flourish and grow, instead of like letting this fucking bullshit like take the spotlight of your life and just basically have like both hands on the wheel controlling you, when like that's not you, that's not who you are, that's not who you want to be. So why continue to be like, if you're broke and you're like, oh, I'm stuck being broke, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm middle class, like, I don't get why people like put put these titles on themselves, like, oh yeah, I'm broke. I mean, broke, fair enough. Like, if you're broke, like, sometimes you can't do anything about it. But like, don't fucking go around like just making it like your whole personality. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be broke. Like, bro, like, there's always like the opportunity. There's always like there's fucking random dickheads in the city that sell like fucking hot dogs and are making more money than like most people, bro. Like, there's always opportunities. It's just like a matter of fact of like what you're willing to do it, and like how far you're willing to take it. And if like that opportunity, you know, you make some money from it, right? You're willing to completely abandon it for an even better opportunity to make even more money in a completely different city in a completely different time zone. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, you gotta be willing to do what is required for it. It's not gonna like fucking walk up to your feet and start kissing it. It's not gonna jump on you. Like, you gotta like, I feel that's why you need that like defining moment in your life, like the, you know, like the character development arc where like everything's shit, so that like you're willing to like throw everything else away and in the pursuit of like this end goal that's gonna change everything, or at least what you think it's gonna change. But yeah, bro, 6 a.m. I have weird morning breath. My tongue feels weird, and I'm gonna edit this and go edit some pictures for my portfolio.